left Saturday for Bermuda, and on that following Tuesday, our engine went out.
We got a call. The boat was having some problems. There were 9 people on board the sailboat, and they were running low on food.
I guess we were about 250 miles from Bermuda at that point. Winds were favorable. However, the next day, the winds turned against us. In fact, we had practically no wind at all.
We launched the C-130 out to talk to him, find out what the situation was. They dropped him a VHF FM radio, a survival radio that they could use to talk to aircraft. They dropped him some food, some water.
We made the determination to turn around and head back to the United States.
2 days later, they activated their EPIRB. We sent a C-130 out to find out what was wrong. They told the C-130 that one of the people on board had abdominal pain and rectal bleeding for the last few days. They coordinated with the flight surgeon at Air Station Cape May and decided to launch the H-60 to go out to Medevac the gentleman. The C-130, they were able to help us by briefing the boat. They were able to tell them to get the sails down, so they got that done before we got there.
Sailing vessel Caramba from the Coast Guard helicopter.
Go ahead, helicopter.
We hear you. Just wanted to reiterate a couple things. We're going to kick up a whole lot of wind, so if you've got any loose gear, take a look around before we start, make sure that's all secured.
When we come to a hover over them with hurricane force rotor wash blowing down, first of all, there's a danger to us that something will fly up into our rotor system. More importantly, it's a danger to them on the boat that something's going to impale them or hit them.
Anytime you're hoisting from a boat with a mast that sticks up real high and pitches with the seas, got a lot of lines and rigging that you got to deal with.
The way this trail line is going to work, we'll hover directly over you, drop it on the deck. Once we move left a little bit and you see the basket coming down, pull it on in.
As soon as we came into a hover over the sailboat, our rotor wash got the sailboat underway.
Boat's underway. At the okay. Position here. Okay.
The sailboat was moving pretty fast. The seas weren't very big. It doesn't take much to rock a sailboat, and it was rocking back and forth a little bit.
Basket's going out the door.
Roger.
Basket's below cabin. Basket's about 15 feet. Basket's about 5 feet. Basket is at the boat. Everybody's going to go head to aft and take it out.
They put the gentleman in the basket. When they gave us a thumbs up, Bruce moved the helicopter directly above the basket, picked it straight up.
Take a load, take a load. Basket's off deck, trail line still being tended on deck.
But our main concern was just getting the guy safely up and making sure that the litter didn't catch on anything.
His vitals were all normal. His blood pressure was good. The corpsman gave him an IV.
The type of bleeding he was having, according to the medical authorities, could indicate a number of very dangerous conditions. It was important to get him to the hospital quickly.
Thank goodness the Coast Guard thought it was important that internal bleeding at sea could get, really worse, hemorrhage, and you don't know what could happen. It was a pretty sight seeing that Coast Guard helicopter coming up across the horizon.
It went real well. There's a lot of opportunity for things to go wrong doing a hoist like that from a sailboat, but things went just like they do when we practice it.